Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Yeah, today we're going to be making this kinky twist hairstyle on this beautiful lady over there. We're going to be making this hairstyle, and to make this hairstyle we are using one packet of Dali kinky twist extension to make this style. It depends on whatever you want. This style is going to be short, and that was why we had to measure it at the back and then had to cut it into two, because we found out that cutting it into two is going to give us that length. So if you are not going for a length that is short, you don't necessarily need to cut the kinky. So I had to just draw out the ends to give it a final look when twisting, and then measure it. So for this hairstyle we're going to be using just one part, as said earlier, and there are different kinds of twisting to this hair. If you want to twist for kinking, like there are different ways to twist it. Many people twist left, many people twist right, but in this video I'll be doing the right hand twisting, because it just depends on you what you want to do. If you are going for this bouncy kinking look, you need to go for the right hand or the left, any of them goes. But what's more important is that your twist needs to be loose. You don't need to make it tight when twisting your hair. Your twisting ought to be loose, so it's going to give you this bouncy and fluffy kind of look. Because if you use this normal tight twisting we use, maybe that's for attachments kind of twist, it will give you this strong look and it's not going to be bouncy. It's just going to drop, like just drop down as a normal twist, and that's not the look we're going for. So your twist matters a lot, and that's just what's going to give you this look that you want to achieve. This hair, our client's hair at the back was really short, so I didn't want to put so much tension on the hair and then like stress the hair by picking all part of the hair, because to help our hair to grow you don't need to really basically pick everything. You just maybe need to use gel at the end of the day and just brush off that place to give it a neat look. But to stress the whole hair by picking everything is not necessary at all, so that you avoid the hair to breaking more in the future. So you just pick it normally and do what you want to do. So when we get this hair, since we are going for something big, like the cutting is actually going to be big, while your kinky, you just have to find the particular size that will work for the person's hair. When you check the size of the hair and how it will go, you just need to know the size of the kinky you're going to use to achieve this hair, so you can be able to use one pack of kinky to achieve this hairstyle. If not, you end up looking for more extensions to complete the hair. So when making this hair, you need to be very precise at the length that you are going for. Some should not be longer than some. So here, this hair, the one I just finished now, was actually shorter, and that was why I had to adjust it, so you can be able to adjust the hairstyle when done. So you just have to prepare the hair to make it easier when braiding. So now I'm going to show you what happened all this while in the hair. You just, first of all, you pick the hair with your darling extension or whatever kind of extension you're using for this hairstyle, and you braid it, and no one is left out. Just pick everything and braid it neatly. You take out a strand from the one you're holding and use it to wrap the hair. You wrap the part that you braided so that it won't show. And some people do this according to how they want. Many people don't like it long, and I don't prefer it being that long. So you just take it all the way and you start twisting through. Make sure your twist is as light and as loose as possible. You just basically turning it back and front. Just basically turning it back and front. You don't need to like tighten the extension before twisting. So when twisting, if you notice that the end is kind of getting thinner while twisting, just quickly take kinky to it to be able to continue your twist, to give it a fuller look. So you stop a little and you fix it in, and you continue your twist. You continue all the way so as it shouldn't show the the loop was and where you added. You twist it all down to the end, and when you're done with twisting it, you measure it according to the length of the rest of the hair you've been making, and then you wrap it at the end. You fold it up, give it that big look over the end, and then you wrap it up. You could use your hand to just smoothen it so as the hair won't be able to lose out by itself. So if you find out that the hair is not equal or the same length, you just do well to adjust that. So we have to just prepare. And note when making this hairstyle, you make sure that you braid in between, like the spaces, the place you have the part space, you braid in between there so that the hair you are braiding will fall into the space, so that your hair won't look scanty at all. It's covering up the spaces. And also, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel. You can like, and you can also leave your comments in the comment section below. Please hit the notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a video on hair tutorials or any other kind of video. So after making the hair to the end, you just have to trim the hair to remove the flyovers of the extension and the hair which make it look rough. You just have to trim it out, and you have to be careful when trimming the hair so as not to trim your natural hair out to with it. So I also used warm water, not necessarily very hot, warm water, to put the hair into the warm water to also give it this clean look. So I created coils with a normal attachment extension to add to the hair. I did that outside the camera, so if you're interested in knowing how we came about it, you can just leave that in the comment section. And then we just added this to add some spice to the hair. I use my crochet pin to attach the coils to the Kinky. So if you like the outcome of this hair, you can just do well to leave that in the comment section and just take a good look at this beautiful hair. Just look at how it turned out to be. So if you love this video, do well to like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and you can also leave a comment in the comment section. See you in my next video.